Chief Meteorologist David Paul here with a live cut-in for an active tornado warning that's just been issued by the National Weather Service. So in effect until 2:15 p.m. close to the coast. We're tracking it all on this active weather day. This is our first active warning of the day. So David Paul is manning radar, zooming into areas of concern that are in the path of this active warning. David?
And Erica, this is not to be unexpected. What we have is a lot of twist, a lot of vorticity in the atmosphere. So far, it's been rain this morning and early afternoon, but now there's enough twist. And this tornado warning, you can see it outlined in that pink box just crossing over the central part of Galveston Island near Jamaica Beach. It's moving northwest. It's moving, and I'll draw this in here, it's moving around a circulation. Let me stop the radar here. But Erica, with this type of situation, this is probably a very, very small tornado or waterspout, but there's our circulation, and it's going to be right there in this is probably crossed over the bay, but right in here is where we've got our little water spout.
All right, so if you're tuning in and around the Jamaica Beach area, that's where we're tracking rotation. But if you're in the path of that to the northwest of the storm, it's moving at about 25 miles an hour. You want to stay weather aware. So not seeing a strong signature. If we take a look at
yeah, this looks like it's weakened, Erica.
Yeah, and that's what the National Weather Service has been monitoring too, the weakening of this system. And like you said, David, this is a typical pattern when we talk about tropical disturbances, which was a rather weak disturbance,
yeah,
but still some quick spin-ups are possible.
Well, that's the thing. It's a weak system, and you guys, you and Cheetah have been busy all morning tracking all the rain with this. These are quite often big rain makers, but there's enough twist in the atmosphere so that, especially near the coast, it doesn't surprise me that we've seen this water spout pop up here. So that's the tornado warning. And Erica, it wouldn't surprise me if we had a few more warnings for water spouts near the coast as this works its way up. So in the path of this, Tiki Island, Galveston, Texas City, Port Bolivar, Bolivar Peninsula, you might see a water spout or two, and they could occur with very little warning in this type of atmosphere.
Yeah, so completely possible as we head into this afternoon, because we're still talking about a slow-moving disturbance that's going to kind of keep its circulation together.
Yeah,
and
let me zoom out,
these.
and I'll show you exactly what you're talking about here. Here we go.
All right, so circulation of this disturbance, that's well west of Houston. You can actually notice some of these storms kind of wrapping around, also some lingering showers wrapping around. That's an area of low pressure that, if it was tighter, that would have been a tropical storm.
This could very well, if this were over water, it would be developing right now. Thank goodness it's not.
Yeah, so we're talking about a very weak area of low pressure, but strong enough to notice the rotation. So an area of low pressure, it rotates counterclockwise. So David Paul put in the spin there. So when we have winds that are wrapping around this low, take a look at what's coming ahead of it, moisture. So it's basically just dragging in moisture from the Gulf, and that's allowing for some quick spin-ups to happen around that area of low pressure.
So Erica, just looking at this, and I'm going to zoom in and we'll scope this one more time, look inside the storm. It appears to me that this is no longer tornadic, and if it was tornadic at all, it's very weak. Again, this was a radar indicated circulation, and there's the spot right there. So I think what we can do is we can let this one go. If you are near Santa Fe, Galveston, understand that that's the type of circulation that can produce a small water spout. Again, it's like Erica said, interior room of your home, away from windows, first floor is this place to be. And we'll run the crawl, and we'll wait and see if we get any more of these as we head through the afternoon, which is entirely possible. Galveston and anywhere along the bay, Texas City, Kemah, San Leon, League City, we'll watch for you later in the afternoon for possibly some more of these little spin-ups.
Yeah, and since we're on, and even though rotation's not a great threat, just want to remind you, flash flooding is the main threat. So please stay weather aware, turn around, don't drown. This is a first warning that's popped up. It's going to be quick if we do get any others that pop up, but just, make sure to stay with KHOU, and we'll make sure to give you guys updates, not only on air, but also on all social media platforms. We'll
keep you posted across the board, and then Eric is live with a complete update on KHOU 11 News at 4 o'clock. We'll see you on the TV side then, unless we need to break in once again earlier in the afternoon. So we'll sign off and we'll keep you posted.